Shit, let's go. And let's go. Shit, let's go. And let's go. Actually, it looks pretty good. Shit, let's go. And let's go. Actually, it looks pretty good. Shit, let's go. What's up, everybody, or everybody that's watching? This is Supreme Decisions, and as you can see, or not see, I'm in the studio. Actually, looks pretty good. Let me turn that down. Go, we're hearing double of everything simply because I'm actually saying it, and then you're hearing it come back on the speakers. So this is going to be one of the ways I live stream from now on, just to kind of give you guys an idea, because this is one of the reasons why I want to be here, because everything behind me and around me is blacked out, and the reason why I have it that way is because I want to be able to do this. And yeah, the thing that's glowing behind me, that's my iPad. So, but what I want you guys to understand is the fact that we've taken something that was small or minute for the most part, and we're now doing this. And wow, I'm actually streaming at 1080, 60 frames per second. Okay, beautiful. Well, I actually wanna make sure you guys understand that we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep growing, and this is just a means of us doing so. And I love everybody that's supporting us, because we've gotten here based off of those that are truly supporting us. The support is appreciated. The growth is necessary. And this is one of those things that allows us to understand that what we're doing is bigger than just being on YouTube. Where we're going is greater than just being on one platform. The message itself is one that, although there can be disagreements on how something is applied, how something is read, how something is seen, there needs to be no name calling. There needs to be some form of growth. And I'm not sure, even tonight we had a young man where he and we went back and forth, but there was no name calling. We just saw the same thing differently. We paid attention to the things, and we saw it while looking into the same glass. We saw the bottom differently. And there's nothing wrong with that, because even at the end of the day, I extended my hand, he extended his, and we're moving on to something again greater than it started as. And that's what we all need to grow to. That at least should be the desire to grow to. And in doing this, the one thing I want to point out is the fact that I've been able to have these types of conversations not only on YouTube, I've had them on Facebook. And, when there was people that were going through, I guess, political issues, but we were having conversations that dealt with law. There was no name calling. There was no belittling. There was no dehumanizing. And I think that's what we're looking for, because we want everybody to feel like they can express themselves. They can bring something to the conversation. And it doesn't have to be just, I agree with Supreme. I agree with everything. You can see it differently. There's nothing wrong with that. Your life experiences are going to be different from mine. Your views on life can be different. Because just like I tell everybody, because one of the people that get on my nerves the most is Dexter. And it's not an accident. And the reason it gets on my nerves is simply because Dexter is constantly making sure I'm giving good information. He's constantly making sure that those that are reading comments have an understanding of what it is that I'm giving out. A lot of times he goes ahead of what I'm actually doing and kind of gives away what needs to be done. But in the same context, it's iron sharpening iron. And it's giving us an ability to see something beyond where we're at. So that leaves us to several of the platforms that we've grown to are now paid platforms, because the studio is not free. And the information itself, what I'm giving you, if there is an appreciation for it, it doesn't matter the amount of the donation, but it should be something. What is the value to you? The reason it's being asked for is because if you see some type of benefit for you, then show some appreciation for it. There are several people, because even now I'm encountering a lot more people now that is kind of going out to the masses itself pretty slowly, but it's going out. And now I'm encountering I'm kind of readjusting, because I told you guys when I first started doing this YouTube channel, the reason why it took me so long was previously, whenever it started getting out and I was doing shows and I was doing people's blogs, I was doing other shows and things of that nature, people were contacting me, but they were looking for me to work for free. I'm starting to be bombarded with that again. And I just have to understand that, I got to kind of pick and choose those that I want to deal with. Because even going through minute conversations, it amazes me some of the things that people say and some of the things that people do. And part of the doing is, I've actually had someone tell me they know they're doing something wrong, or they have no idea what they're doing, but they're going to proceed simply because they have to now sacrifice something. But without sacrifice, there is no gain. I've said that 100 times, and I'm going to stand by it 100,000 times more. And with that being said, I'm looking at guys, because I also told you guys that nobody had, the people that I helped win, nobody had actually, shown any love from that. Well, 2020, I had several people win. And 2021 coming into this, I've got a young man by the name of Muhammad. He's actually shown love. Joshua, he's showing love daily for the most part. Like I said, the guy that I told you, one of my first people, he's actually the guy, he was at one point homeless. He's showing love. So people are starting to come out the fold and saying, you know what, I can't give you a lump sum, which I'm good. But at the same time, they're saying, you know what, I'm going to show you some appreciation. And unfortunately, that's the state that we're in right now. It's, how much more can I give you how much more can you absorb and take in without giving back something? Because no matter what it is that we give in life, we have to understand that even in the context of knowing 95% of the people that follow me will never donate, but I have to appreciate the 5% that does. And I appreciate each and every one of them. Because even a young lady by the name of Robin, she's been fighting. She's winning a battle, she'll lose a battle. She'll win here, and then she'll get a slide. But again, she continues to fight. There are other people that are here that, show love. Because even Robin has actually asked me for help. And even in the midst of doing the help, she'll say, you know what, go get you a sandwich. And it's one of those things that means a lot. Because it's not like, okay, she hasn't done something previous where she said, here's something for your time. She's actually still saying, you know what, I still have love for you. I still want you to grow. I'm still here. And we're continuing to work. Little things like that mean a lot. And where we're going in the future, as you can see, we went from literally a park bench to now we have a couple 1,000 square foot studio. And we have fast internet. We have, better equipment. All because of the 5%. The memberships are available. I'm going to actually go through tomorrow, because right now there's only a couple guys I can actually think of off the top of my head that's been members since it opened up, and one is Parham. Love that guy. He's just been pushing. He actually commented on the videos today. Whenever you watch these videos as they're being posted, understand, when you have the video, come in, hit the like button. But at the same time, I also want you guys to know that it's all love. I don't care if we do have a disagreement. It's all love, because it's about growth. And then you look at, again, getting back on subject, a young lady, Lovett. She's been a supporter since the membership started. If you're not a member, become one. There's literally 4 tiers, whether it's on YouTube or Patreon or I can't even think of the other one, but there's still a lot of other platforms, and today I actually found one that I didn't even realize wasn't set up, and it's going through with series. And then to know we're on video 98, 99 is going to be edited, 100 is going to be phenomenal. Because it's going to be the stepping stone of where we're heading. Videos for the masterclass have been put up. And what's going to happen is, like I said, because we have this space, I'm probably going to do the masterclass instead of once a month. I'm going to do at least maybe 2, possibly 3 shows per month. We're going to have group discussions. We're going to have one-on-ones. Because you're gonna see something different. The show itself is going to be something different. Because at this point, it's time to want more. It's time to get more. And the conversations, even the podcasts, are going to direct and demand more. So, don't forget, you guys, hit one of them donation links. Even when we have live shows, you got Super Chat. There are things that you can do to show appreciation. I'm actually closing the P.O. box. And we're just going to keep growing from here. So, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And that's all for now, because I actually love how this video is turning out. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.